Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome back to Switcheroo. When we last left off, we were heading through the Natsuko route, and we made it to the third poem. So now we get to write a Natsuko poem, and then see how things change before the choice of who we work with on the weekend. And then we'll go back for Yuri's route, because that's just how we're handling it. For once, I actually do want to pick Pure. Okay, I guess cream too, that's, yep. No, stickies for sure. Bubbles too, probably. Yup. Games. Email. Vanilla, yeah. I don't think we've missed yet, have we? Is he a mama's boy? Yeah, he must be. Replace Papa, I'm sure. Bunny. Pink. And candy. It's going so well. Not that it really matters. Like, the third poem is like the least important out of any of these, really. And you know what? At 15 done, I'm sure we've got them already, so. Those last three ain't gonna sway it. Satori's angry day. Grr, angry Satori. Huh. That part didn't actually change at all. Let me see, let me see! Someone's enthusiastic. Alright, that's right, I'm a girl in this mod.
Someone's enthusiastic today.
Of course, I know your writing isn't a fluke now.
I'm glad you're a fan.
I'm willing to admit I was a little jealous at first because you happen to be a good writer. Isn't that a dumb thing to be jealous about? Your natural talent really put me in my place.
You're real sweet, Natsu. But I'm pretty sure you're the one, or the only one who thinks that I have any talent. Natsuko looks over my poem, a sad smile growing across his face.
Well, I guess that means I'm the only one in this club who has any taste. Because once again, your writing just amazes me.
That's a pretty awesome compliment coming from a pro.
A pro? Right.
He barely mutters that last part.
You do like my poems, don't you, Hallie?
I'm taken aback by the question at first. Natsuko's usual arrogance seems to have given way to the insecurities he's been harboring. Of course I do.
But why? Yuri's writing is so much more mature than mine. Satori's writing is always so full of feeling. And Mateo, God only knows what his poems are about. But they're still interesting. What's so good about mine?
Natsu?
What's so good about me?
His voice shakes as he shouts that last part.
Why are you the only one who takes me seriously? Not just my writing, but everything about me. Everyone else always laughs at me. They make fun of me for liking comics. They make fun of the way my mom makes me keep my hair. They make fun of me for having a girl's name. And they make fun of me for being a puny little shrimp. I hate it. No one realizes how hard it is for me. And then one day you show up, and you've just been so nice to me. Why would you?
Natsuko trails off. I look down. His fists are tightly clenched. I never realized how much everything about himself affected him in his writing. Easy there. You're gonna rip your poem. I gently take it from his hands and place it on the desk. I begin to smooth out the wrinkles.
Hallie, don't...
Huh? Don't what?
Don't be nice to me. If you're just doing it because you feel sorry for me...
Natsu, don't say that. I'm nice to you because I like you for you. I like your poems, and I like your style. Look. It's true, when I first read your poetry, I didn't think much of it. But now that I know you, I understand it. You're not just some amateur. And I'm sorry if I was one of the people who made you think less of yourself. I get it now. There's so much more to you than meets the eye. I like everything about you. I like your hair and I like your name. You may not be the tallest one in the club, but you've definitely got more in you than the rest of us combined. Natsuko keeps his head down, clenching his fists. This is obviously very difficult for him to accept. But finally, he forces himself to look at me in the eyes again.
this poem, I wrote it for you. But even so, if you don't like it, you gotta tell me, okay? Just be honest about it.
Of course.
Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Crap. And we didn't actually... Well, crap, I can't very well skip that. Hold on a moment, dear viewer. We gotta do it again. Because I had to adjust the volume, and when I clicked back into the game, it skipped the thing. Terror. Terrible and bad things. Oh god. I gotta get real quick. It'll only take a minute. This is my penalty. This is my penalty for skipping the last 5 words of the previous poem, you know? Because we didn't do it right, you know? We didn't see it through. We just got impatient. We were like, yeah, good enough. We half-assed it. Peace happens to be correct. Hooray. Wait, no, clumsy would be Satori. Once again, I'm not sure that any of these would actually be Natsuko. Romance? Drat. That's okay. We're still doing fine. Soda? Yeah, there we go. Shoe. Yeah. Mouse. I don't remember Moon being in here, but I feel like that would be one of his. Found one? Yeah, good call. Fluffy. And, skirt. And... games. There. We did it properly. Oh, but I can't just skip on through. Like, not completely. We can get to the choice, at least. Or the choice of who to show. But then I need to click carefully so I don't accidentally skip the poem. Because Grandpa will do that. It doesn't care if you've seen the poem or not. Yep, just amazes you. Our writing is so incredibly Natsuko. There's the emotional shift. I can understand why they didn't replace the emotional tracks with, like, electric guitars, but they do kind of contrast a bit with the rest of the OST now. It's just a bit weird. There. That's gonna be nice. There. Like style, look. Come on. This poem wrote for you. I got it done. Of course. Okay, now we can actually read it. Apologies for the delay. Okay.
Why me? In a world where beauty abounds, you find joy in looking down. You could gaze at a mighty tree. Why instead do you look at me? Now tell me if you think I'm wrong, but silence is a pleasant song. What is wrong inside your head, that you prefer my voice instead? You could walk tall, your head held high, reach on up and touch the sky, but the heavens you can barely see, because you sit down here with me. I may not be perfect, but I'm still pretty tough, though it isn't always apparent enough. My patience sometimes goes astray, yet you respect me anyway. Clever writing is what I seek, funny rhymes and tongue-in-cheek. You make me confident with my style, when my poems make you smile. Life is now a jubilee, because you believe in me.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad we went back for it. I hope you are too.
So, what do you think?
This is so sweet, Natsuko. Really, I never expected something like this coming from you. It's so full of emotion.
Well, that's the point of writing, isn't it? To express things you wouldn't normally say.
That's true. I forget that sometimes. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, I am a pro after all.
He fails to sound as confident as he usually does.
But you gotta remember something. Just because I'm macho doesn't mean I don't have these feelings sometimes. When you're nice to me, it means a lot.
I'm glad. I hesitate in handing the poem back to him. Natsu, can I keep this? He looks up at me, eyes filled with excited hope.
Do you mean it?
I hug the poem to my chest. I really do.
Of course. It was for you after all. I'm really glad that you like it.
Natsuko beams to himself. I return to my seat and slip the poem into my bag. My heart is filled with joy at making Natsuko happy. So happy.
Yeah. Okay, we got through it. Let's show it to Satori so you can go home early. Can we skip the text yet? That's nice, I guess.
Come on, dude. I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, who cares what I think? All that should matter is what Natsuko thinks.
Hey, this poem wasn't written for anyone. It was inspired by Natsuko, sure, but it wasn't, you know, for him.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. This is what we both wanted, right? As long as you're happy. You are, aren't you? In this club?
I mean, of course I am.
Then that's all that matters to me.
Satori, are you alright?
Oh, right. I'm sorry about yelling at you earlier. I'm just a little moody today. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think I got that much sleep last night, so I'm a little tired, too.
Well, alright. But please tell me if you need anything or if you want to talk. I'm here for you, buddy.
I will. Stop worrying so much. Go hang out with everyone else now, okay?
Alright, if you insist.
I do.
Satori turns and grabs his book bag.
Hey, I'm going home early today.
What? But
Just tell Mateo I wasn't feeling well. I'll see you whenever.
Satori? Before I can say anything else, Satori turns and walks out the door, mumbling to himself. I watch him go, helplessly clutching my wrinkled poem.
More copy-paste and text. Ah!
I approach Yuri, but he doesn't look very enthusiastic about my presence today. I'll leave him be for now. Maybe he'll approach me when he's feeling more confident.
We just skipped the whole awkward thing, eh? Ah, okay then. Hi, Hallie. I'm a...
No, it's not exactly the first thing on my mind right now.
Well, really, try to think about it and let me know as soon as you decide. Why didn't you ask me? Have you thought about what I want to submit to perform the festival? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
I let Mateo take the poem I'm holding.
Ah, sticking with the Natsuko style once again, I see. I guess we know what the first thing on your mind really is.
It's not really...
Oh, don't try to deny it. It's quite obvious. Spending every day with him in the club, pretending to like the manga he's into. Are you scared he's gonna hate you or something if you don't indulge him or his every whim?
Hey, lay off! He's not the type of person who hates anyone who doesn't give him what he wants. I mean, sure, he's assertive, but he's not selfish.
I should have known that someone who indulges him as much as you would jump to his defense like that. It's fine, but here's a little warning for you. Stay on your toes. Natsuko is kind of unpredictable. He never knows what he wants. I mean, at barely 18, he is the youngest one here after all. Clearly, he's too mature to know how to properly handle his own feelings. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, it could end up damaging the club too. And I know you wouldn't want that to happen.
Maybe you should worry less about Natsu and more about Satori. Did you find out what was wrong with him?
Yes. The other important guy in your life. You must care about him more than I realized. It's understandable. Your history with him, that's what holds you two together. It's an important thing, history. It defines who we are into the relationship with us, and I'm definitely not trying to avoid the question. Blah, 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 and so on and so forth. It's copy-pasted, dang it. I don't care. Yeah, I already read that one. At least this part we can skip, jeez. Alright, but now we actually get to follow through with the weekend thing. And see, Natsuko's weekend scene. I also don't know if this game will have a good and bad, air quotes, ending like the original did.
A weekend with sweets and cute guy? Count me in. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And since we have a lot of stuff to make, it sounds like it could use 2 people.
Don't worry, we'll have tons of fun. You can bet on it.
But Natsuko, I thought you hated baking.
Now, I never said that. I said baking is for girls. And since I'll have a girl with me, it will be worth it.
Well, if you say so. You'll be fine on your own, right, Yuri? Of course.
His voice sounds solemn and distant. Geez, now I feel bad for the big guy. But in a contest between books and donuts... I'm sorry, man, I'm only human.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to cover?
No, I think that's it. Are you all feeling excited?
Yes! Everything is gonna be awesome, including our dumb performances.
That's the spirit.
What about you, Hallie?
Oh, I am giddy as a schoolgirl is going to be stuffing her face with donuts in a few days. Also, I'm sure the performances will be interesting.
What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
Yuri nods dismissively, but everyone can tell he's sulking.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Yuri is feeling underappreciated. Not only did we have to come up with something for him to do, but then no one even offered to help. We all kinda suck right now.
No, Hallie. You guys are fine. Don't worry about me.
Natsuko suddenly glances up at Yuri with a worried expression. He walks up to Yuri and gently touches his arm.
Look, Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make our event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, yes, my donuts will be the bomb, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That's going to be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you know, give yourself more credit, and stop being such a pussy.
Natsuko finally turns away, arms crossed. Aw, that was almost touching.
Do you really mean that, Natsuko?
Yes, I do. You're being a giant crybaby and you need to stop. But you know, that stuff about you being talented, I meant that too.
Yuri isn't the only one who's surprised. Mateo and I are also taken aback by Natsuko's words. Neither of us expected such encouraging things to be said by him or by him of all people. I suddenly realized Natsuko was trying to sound like Satori. Even if it didn't come out perfectly, I could still tell Natsuko was trying to say something he thought Satori would say in a situation like this. Because Satori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being melodramatic. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for us today. So I guess it's time to head out.
I'll be staying a bit longer. I didn't get a chance to do much reading today.
Fine.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Yuri and Mateo at the door.
Whoa, where do you think you're going? Oh, we still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You were about to stroll on home and then realize you have no way of contacting me. Smart.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Geez, good thing I stopped you. Here's my phone number. Don't text me weird memes.
Why would I do that? Don't worry, I'm not gonna. I'm still gonna text him weird memes. I give Natsuko my number in return.
I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. Got a problem with that?
Well, no. But I just figured that since I'm helping you, we'd be doing this at your house.
Yeah, right. My mom would flip if I brought a girl over.
Geez, that's kind of strict.
You have no idea. I can't do anything when my mom is home. Anyway, we have each other's numbers now. I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Sounds good. I look forward to baking with you. I'm sure it will be fun.
Baking can be a lot of fun. That is, baking in company is what I meant to say.
You're not just gonna give me the dirty work, are you? Natsuko looks around as if to make sure we're alone, then suddenly gives a flirty grin.
Well, that all depends on just how dirty you're willing to get.
Oh, Shorty's got jokes. I see what he did there. I smile a bit in return. I do like his confidence, and it only seems to increase when the others aren't around. All right, you little snickerdoodle. I'll see you on Sunday then.
Bye-bye.
So, Natsuko will be coming over on Sunday. I'm oddly excited for this. Sure, I'd rather be helping out Satori, but still my anxiety shoots through the roof. I mean, Natsuko and I both have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. Plus, he's pretty flirty, so he should be fun to banter with. No telling where that will lead. Not to mention, I'll be spending the entire day sampling his confections. I suddenly feel a knot in my stomach. Why am I scared Satori will find out about this? I mean, I kid around, but we really aren't a couple or anything. Besides, like Mateo said, this is all about the club. I have nothing to worry about.